You know, the USS Constellation has a fantastic history. I mean, look at the way she's rigged, like a real ship out in the ocean, huh?
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of Captain Baltimore on board the USS Constellation. As you can see, we love the whale watch, and we got a lot to show you today as we take a trip down to Iceland, where we're going to see wonderful sights and whales, whales, whales. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, kids. Now I'm going to ask my crew here what we learned about whales today. So, I'm going to ask, who has any whale facts that we learned?
I do.
You have one? Okay.
The blue whale is bigger than the T-Rex and the Brontosaurus.
Wow, that's a big animal. Wow, that's really big. All right, who has any more?
I do.
You do? Okay, what's your fact?
The oldest story of whales in the Bible.
Oh,
Jonah and the whale.
Jonah and the whale. Oh, that is great. That's well back before we were all born, so that's a great fact. All right, who has another one? Okay.
Moby Dick is the most famous story about a whale written by Herman Melville in 1851, and it is based off the real-life legendary whale Moby Dick.
Wow, Moby Dick. I've heard of that one. A little bit back in history. So, man, that's impressive. All right, and we got one more here. Let's see what you got.
The blue whale is 110 feet and weighs 40 elephants.
40 elephant. That's heavy. That's very heavy. Wow. Okay. Well, as you can see, we got a very smart crew here about whales and everything, making me look bad. So, okay. So, what else did we learn about Iceland?
It's really cold there, and it's a great place for skiing.
Oh, it sure is a great place for skiing. Man, it's always snowing there. So, okay. All right. So, we'll be right back.
You ought to stop fishing in the ice like that. The size of that hole is causing climate change.
How do you figure that out?
Well, you've been fishing like that for as long as I can remember, and climate change is happening, so that must be causing it.
No, that's not causing climate change. Climate change is caused by fishing with synthetic lines like that one you've got.
No, I don't think that's it. I think it's your position. See, you're facing east. You need to not be facing east.
Not be facing east? That sounds a bit far-fetched. I think it's the blue hat you're wearing that's causing climate change.
My blue hat?
Yeah, it's clear. Well, maybe not, but what else could possibly be causing climate change?
Maybe it's the humans.
The humans?
Yeah.
No. Do you think for one moment that they would allow that to happen to us?
Oh, it's got to be the hats then.
Yeah, it must be the hats.
So, we're going to be talking about whale jokes. So, who has any jokes they want to say?
I do.
You do? Okay, go ahead.
Why do fish swim in salt water?
Why do fish swim in salt water?
Because pepper water will make them sneeze. Achoo!
Oh, okay. Oh, that was funny. Oh, who has another one?
I do.
Okay. What about you?
What do baby girls cry?
What? Why do baby girls cry? Oh. Oh, that was
Let's keep the volume up.
Okay. What about you?
What do whales like to put on their toes?
What do whales like to put on their toes?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish! Oh my god! That is hilarious. That is good. That's clever. That's clever. Who has another one?
I do.
You? Okay, go ahead.
No.
Who's there?
Scully.
Scully who?
Scullywag.
Oh, Scullywag is still here. Okay, what about you?
What do you call a grandpa whale?
What do you call a grandpa whale?
A hunchback whale.
Oh, a hunchback. Oh, that is... It surely does. Okay, we got one more joke here.
What do mama whales read to their baby whales?
What do they do?
A whale of a tail.
A whale of a tail. Oh, no, that is great. Okay, I got a joke for y'all. See if my joke's good. Okay, so what do whales eat?
What do whales eat?
Fish and chips. Oh. Okay, we'll be right back. Hi kids, and I want to show you some stuff about the USS Constellation. Take a look at this.
USS Constellation. There's a grand lady in Baltimore who has taken her rightful place as the Inner Harbor's crown jewel in the heart of the Chesapeake Bay. Let's see what happens when you come aboard Constellation.
When you come on board, cell phones and everything don't work anymore. This turns into the 1860s and you are back in time on the Constellation learning what it was like to be here.
People come on board and they get touched by this walking through history that they're able to do, and they're able to see the hammocks and see the officer's wardroom and sit in the captain's cabin and have this whole immersive experience that you're never going to get at most types of museums. So this is a really wonderful experience for them, and they have no idea what they're missing out on, and then they come on board and they keep coming back.
We fire the cannon, turn the capstan, and ring the bell daily. And we recommend the free self-guided audio tour, which comes in 2 flavors, one perfect for children, the other for adults. Plus, there's the ever-popular Powder Monkey Tour for kids and hands-on adult tours like A Ship as a Machine and Black Sailors in Navy Blue. Groups can also come aboard and sling their hammocks in our overnight program or host special events. Our crew knows the USS Constellation is an amazing experience, but don't just take our word for it. Here's what recent visitors had to say.
It's very kid-friendly, very family-oriented, and the kids will love it, and they'll come out asking questions, which I love.
It transports you back. You can almost get the feel that you were actually there, because laying in that hammock, like, oh my goodness.
I think it's really interesting because it shows you exactly how they slept and how they ate and how they went through life.
But it was an excellent tour, and I think it's something they need to maintain for generations to come.
Should be kind of a must for people who are in the area and have an hour or 2 to spend.
It's just amazing to see what people lived in, how hard they worked in order to accomplish what they did.
It brings your learning alive, and that it helps you to understand. Like, rather than looking at pictures, you can actually see what they were in, and you can actually understand it.
I think it makes me appreciate being an American, knowing these people went through these things to put me where I am now.
I'd say come see it.
Yeah, we were a little bit leery because of the age of our children, 4 and 7, but they enjoyed it so much. It really kind of surprised us. We thought it'd be more for us, the parents, but no, they loved it.
They had a good time.
Yeah, they had a great time.
So come aboard USS Constellation. And while you're here in Baltimore, be sure to visit these other attractions of the Chesapeake Bay Gateways Network. The Baltimore Visitor Center, a good place to start your tour of this historic city and region. The National Aquarium on Pier 3 near the USS Constellation Museum. The Lightship Chesapeake and 7-Foot Knoll Lighthouse, both part of the Baltimore Maritime Museum. The Frederick Douglass Isaac Myers Maritime Park and Museum, headquarters of the Living Classrooms Foundation. Fells Point, an early American shipbuilding center, and the Fells Point Maritime Museum. And of course, Fort McHenry National Monument, where the people of Baltimore valiantly defended the city from the British during the War of 1812, and Baltimore's own Francis Scott Key wrote our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. So welcome aboard USS Constellation and enjoy your visit to the historic sites of the Chesapeake Bay Gateways Network.
Okay, now let's go up by the ship and look out into sea. Now we'll just follow you around the ship and you start walking around up. You're shooting him.
Chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. 16 men on a dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Most days are like all of the others. Go to work, come back home, watch TV. But brother, if I had me druthers, I'd chuck it and head out to sea. For I dream of the skull and the crossbones. I dream of the great day to come, when I dump the mundane for the old Spanish main and trade me computer for rum. Arr to me, yo ho, it's talk like a pirate day. When laptops are benches God gave us for wenches and a sail ain't a low price to pay. When timbers are shivered and lilies are livered and every last buckle is swashed, we'll abandon our cars for a ship full of ours and pound back the grog till we're sloshed, yo-ho. Hey, anybody seen me keys? Just off the coast of Florida, matey, arr.
So, how was the whale trip? How did you like it?
I loved the whale trip. Seeing the animals shoot through the sky felt so good. But one thing I hated about Iceland was that it was so cold.
Oh, yes. should have bought my jackets.
Me too.
But it definitely was definitely a fun world trip, and we definitely learned a lot while we were out there in Iceland, you know. So don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. got some interesting stuff of play on words. So, who has some play on words?
I do.
You do? Okay, you.
What's a pirate's favorite letter in the alphabet?
What is it?
R.
R. Absolutely. Who's got another one?
I do.
Okay.
Why didn't the pirate go to the movie?
Why?
Because it was rated R.
Oh, that surely was. Alright, what about you?
What did the pirate say when his ship crashed into an iceberg?
What did it say?
Shiver me timbers.
Shiver me tenders. Oh my goodness. Okay, what about you?
What are pirates afraid of?
What?
The dark.
The dark. Oh man, I surely am afraid too. Okay, who has another one? Okay.
What's a pirate's favorite kind of food?
What is the pirate's favorite kind of
Barbecue.
barbecue? Oh, that's making me hungry. Okay. Alright, who's got another one? Okay. Alright, well, welcome back, boys and girls. I really hope you guys enjoyed the show today on the Baltimore Harbor. So I hope you had lots of fun, and we'll see you next time on the Captain Baltimore Show.
Savannah.
Okay.
My name's Annabelle.
Annabelle, okay.
Jaya.
Jaya, okay.
I'm Rihanna.
Got it. Okay. Here you go.
I'm Peyton.
Peyton.
I'm Carmen.
Okay. And I'm Captain Baltimore, and thank you for watching the show, and we'll see you next time. Bye.